Recording. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to start planning out our base. As you can see, our stuff is working away. We're getting some pollution. It's not really affecting any biters right now because we killed the biters in the last episode. But now we're gonna want to build, like, actually start thinking about how we're going to build this base. And for that, we're gonna use a thing called Epic Pin to actually draw on the map, or draw on this thing. So we're gonna just mentally plan out, or physically plan out, if you got some paper handy, or what we want to play. How does our base flow? And I personally use a technique called a bus. So a bus is basically a central line, and I can't draw a straight line, but a central line of belts. And we're going to go from left to right. So our belts are going to go from left to right. And we're going to start with furnaces on the left. So we got a whole group of furnaces that'll be in this area and this area. So we'll have iron here. We'll have copper here. So copper will feed from here up into this bus line, down into here, and then it'll feed back out, and it'll feed back in these lines down here. Iron will be the same way. Iron will feed up and over. Oopsie. Get the eraser out here. Hold on. Iron will feed over here, and then it'll feed up here, and it'll feed up into this group here, and then it'll feed back out and feed into that. And then beyond this, we're gonna build things like we'll peel lines off of here, iron and copper, and that'll flow into, say, somewhere probably further right than that, but it'll be like green circuits here, and so on and so forth down the line. One of the things about Factorio is you always want to give yourself way more room than you think you're gonna need. So I'm pretty sure where I've got this planned right now is not nearly far enough north to get myself clear of that copper patch, to get myself clear of the starting area. So we're going to start somewhere in here, and we're going to build, I think, honestly, that's a pretty good spot to build the copper line. We're going to need a whole bunch of furnaces, so we're going to go ahead and close Epic Pin, go back to this, go back to our map, and we're going to grab ourselves a bunch. Oh, we don't even need to grab ourselves a bunch of stone. We're just going to take all that stone, turn it into furnaces. We've got a bunch of belts, so we want to run 4 copper lines and 4 iron lines. This is how I build my basic starting base. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is copper. I don't have a good way to put a C down there, but that is copper lines right there. We're gonna leave a gap of 2. Put our next line now. So the reason you leave a gap of 2 is because that lets you put underground belts between them. And the reason you did 4 is because underground belts can reach across a gap of 4. So next one, 2, 3, 4. So this line is going to be my miscellaneous line. That will hold things that are coming from our mine drills, like coal and stone, but don't necessarily need a bunch of processing before they flow into the line. So now we have copper, iron, gap of 2. And then we do 4 again, and I run out of belts because, look, this takes a lot of belts. I mean, there's a reason why the first thing I'm going to automate fully is, nope. First thing I'm going to automate fully is belt production, because we're going to go through a lot of them. All right. Okay, so one thing I was showing earlier, or trying to show earlier, was that so now I changed in the settings interface. There are interaction, pick ghost item if there are no items available. That option right there allows you to queue over any object on the ground that you can build or you can place, and lets you put ghost items down, which is great for planning. But yeah, so that's where we're gonna plan on starting our first base. We're gonna start copper on the bottom, iron on the top, but we need way more belts and everything to support that. So we're gonna go ahead and come back down here, pick this up, move it left. Get that all going again. We're gonna need a bunch more stone. Believe me, this is not enough stone. Actually gonna put down a couple more mining drills just in case while I'm here, because we don't want to run out of coal no matter what we do. Come on. Turn all of that into belts. There we go. Put a thingy there, put a thing there. All right, so now we have 4 of them going. Less likely to run out. All right. So the first things first, we're going to automate, we're going to design and automate iron smelting. And we're going to do it just to the right of this cliff. Because otherwise that cliff is going to be really annoying. So many cliffs, and that biter base is so close. All right. Never mind. We don't have enough ammo. We'll do it here, and we'll just work around the cliffs because that's what you gotta do. So the joys of doing this. All right, so let's do it. Let's build our first thing like right here. So output line to there. Right? Right. Yeah, that seems about right. All right, so that's where I wanted to output at. Nope, oops, that was wrong. One of those. We need more. Okay, we're gonna need more ammo because I need to kill that biter base, which means I need more fish. Let's go collect a bunch more fish. We need to kill another biter base because it's in our way. Believe me when I say there will be a lot of biter base killing eventually. It just is going to be. I do love the corrupted ground from the biters. It's one of the cool new things about 1.0. All right, more fish. The nice thing about fish is they have basically an infinite supply. Because they slowly respawn in lakes if you eat them up, as long as you don't cover them all over. Okay. That's probably enough fish. We do need more ammo, though. So let's go get ourselves some more ammo. Rather, let's go get ourselves some more iron, which we will turn into ammo. All right, chat, I'm going to have to ask you a question because I don't 100% know off the top of my head. Level 2, so stone furnace, not stone furnace, a steel furnace, production speed. Is it still 12 furnaces to fill a belt? Yellow belt, that is. All right, and then ammo. So 12 steel furnaces, 24 to fill red belt, and then 36 to fill a blue belt. No, sorry, that's not right. Yeah, that's right. I want to make sure my math is correct. All right, so that is an underbelt. So underbelts Basically, the items go in here, they go underneath, and then they come back out the other side. 24 for non-stone. You never bother with ratios, you just build? Fair enough, but I like using ratios. And then I'm going to build my favorite way to build a furnace setup, which is going to unfortunately be running into that stupid cliff here. So we're gonna... I don't think that's quite right. We're gonna do this here. All right. All right. We have guns. Let's go kill some biters. 12 of each side. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yes. So, grab our fish. Shoot a bunch of biters. Oh, they have spitters. Okay. No, bad. They have worms. Kill the worms first. Go. I'm stuck. Okay. I was defeated. All right, so respawn. So that's what happens when you die. It's not the end of the world. That went well. I thought so. I thought that went wonderfully. F's in chat. Yep. So let's go ahead and pick up some copper plate. Don't worry, we'll get our stuff back. So all our stuff is still there. We'll continue to be there for the next 15 minutes. If you die, just pick yourself back up. Put yourself back into action. We're going to build ourselves a machine gun and ammo. We're going to get ourselves a bunch more fish. And we're going to go right back and get our body back. Why don't I turret creep? Because I didn't think about it. And really, this should be easy enough for me to do without turret creeping. But we'll find out. Alright. More fish. Oh, it got out of range. Oh, come on. So, because the biters aren't attacking us, we're not too overly concerned. We're just moving them back because if we don't, they will be in the way of our building, pretty much. And we'll start polluting them rapidly once our furnaces start kicking out pollution. Fish are your friend? Absolutely. Alright, come on. Let's get through the stupid trees. And I will continue to leave, like, errors like this into this series, partly so that people can see, like, you don't have to play perfectly to play this game. Like, don't feel like you have to build an ideal setup right from the start. Don't feel like you have to be perfectly, like, don't let yourself get too frustrated. It is a game all about automation. So if you find yourself getting frustrated with some sort of process or something happening, spend some time, work on automating it. Like, turret creep is kind of automated biter killing. We should have enough ammo. Not having fun? Absolutely. The only way to play this game wrong is to not have fun doing it. All right. Come on. Go ahead and kill these biters on our way over. Die. Doggone it! Everything is fine. Second body down. Alright, everything is fine. I'm the only problem with the way I'm doing this is I'm not gaining a bunch. All right. Let's see if we can go get our bodies back. Because if we can get our bodies back, then we can get the fish back. So should be possible because they were right on the edge. Come on, die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Come on. Thank you. That didn't have any fish in it? What's going on here? There we go. That has fish. Alright. Now we got rid of one of the worms. Do. Kill these spiders. Come on. Ow. So the problem with worm spit is that it slows you down and makes you more vulnerable to damage, which is really important later because running away is a very tried and true method of surviving biter attacks. I don't really want to be killing these small biters, but it takes forever right now to kill a base. Come on. Okay, we got to spend some time just shooting the base right now. We have enough fish to handle this just fine. There. Come on, go away. Go away. Okay, we gotta take care of some of these guys. Getting a little excessive. Okay, where did our other body go? Oh, hold on. Where did our body go? There it is. Oopsie. Nope. Grab this. Alright. Bodies. Alright. And then there's some more biters over here. We should go ahead and take care of them if we can. I don't have enough ammo for this. Alright, everything is fine. We'll just kill off these biters. We need red ammo, which I believe is under green science, so we'll have to improve that in a bit. Alright. So the fun thing about deserts is pollution travels much further over deserts, so that's gonna be fun. It is also straight up damage over time for standing in it. Yep. Let's go ahead and collect some wood. Alright, so this is the line. Can we do an underground belt on here? Does it reach? It does not. Huh. Alright, Cliffs, you were gonna annoy the heck out of me. Nope. That'll work. It's okay. We'll clean all this up later when we have cliff explosives. Which will be quite a bit later, but that's okay. We got our body back, which is good. We need to get... We're short of everything for that. Input lines won't work then. The input will be fine. It's just that the stack of furnaces will have to be higher up. So instead of starting our furnace clear down at the bottom like I normally would, we're going to start our furnaces up here. I need iron and a bunch of other stuff, so... This first furnace will be a little screwed up because it is got a cliff in the way, and that's okay. How much stone do we have? 128, that seems fine. Let's go ahead and give the stone burner some more coal. Same with copper. No, I already had a bunch of coal in my inventory. Whatever. It's fine. All right. So a bunch of inserters. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have furnaces. All right. So the way I build furnace stacks is in sets of, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Inserters. So now you can just click and hold, drag the inserters into the places you want them. Oh, I built half as many as I wanted to build, though. Because I need 48 for 24. Oopsie. One extra there. 2, 3, 4. And I put these one too far away, so let's move it back. Two and 2. This is not the fastest way to build a furnace stack. There are much faster ways, but that's okay, because this is the way I prefer to do it. There is no, don't let anybody tell you that there is a correct way to play Factorio, because honestly, there really isn't. There are demonstrably wrong ways to play Factorio, but the only one that I can think of that is demonstrably wrong is not automating everything. Or not automating anything. So the more you automate, the faster the game plays, and the less frustrated you'll be. But the way to play the game, like however you build your smeltery stack, if it works, and it works for you, it's correct. Don't let anybody tell you you're wrong. Let's grab a whole bunch of those. So electric or power pole there, power pole there, power pole, power pole, power pole on each of these things right here. 2, 3, 4. Oopsie. Yeah, no, that's I want it on the outside. There and there. All right. So we need some more underbelts because cliffs. That'll work. Okay. Cliffs there. And that there. And so... And you're asking, what in the world is all this stuff right here? Well, this is how we get... both fuel and ore onto this belt. So that goes there. Another underbelt goes here. I need another underbelt or two. So fuel comes in from the left. Nope. From the left. Comes in here, goes here, feeds into here. Comes down there, goes on one side of this belt, the inside of this belt. This one comes in from the outside of this line. Feeds up here, feeds on the other side of this belt. So now we're going to feed this line right here. This is the start of our input set of iron. And so we're going to just follow this right here. Follow this right here and run out of iron because, of course, we're going to run out of iron. Oh, ran out of fuel. That's okay. And then we're gonna add just build. You need so many belts in this game. It's like not even funny how many belts you need in this game. I mean, it's kind of funny. Don't get me wrong. Thousands. May chance millions, depending on how big you build. So you notice I'm kind of avoiding the trees because I don't want to chop them all down. We're gonna run this past a little past 30, I believe, because we want to get this fully automated iron mining setup going. Iron mining and smelting setup going. So we're gonna run just a little past 30 because we died a couple times. Which is okay. No harm, no foul. We have a couple of really important concepts left to cover. One of them being belt priorities. So, come on. While that's doing that, go ahead and come up here. So, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and cover belt prioritization. So all splitters can do this any speed. If you put down a splitter onto a belt or anywhere else and you left click on it, you can see this whole input priority, output priority. Input priority says if you have items coming on both the top and the bottom, or left or right, you either take it from the left first or you take it from the right first, and if whatever else is left over, you take it from the other side. What we care about right now is output priority. So if you see a little arrow there, this is saying I will fill up the belt at the top, which is the left side of in this case, before I fill up the belt at the bottom. I don't want that. I want to feed my power always. So we're going to output first to the right so that if anytime we need coal in power, it feeds there automatically, and then whatever coal is left over from that feeds up. So now we're feeding up here. Go ahead and bring this right on up past all this. We're going to go ahead and we haven't put down our 2 mining drills yet, or we haven't built the 2 mining drills yet, but that's okay. Go ahead and bring this past this thing right here. Because I want it on the other side. And Bring it up here. Yep, ran out of belts again, so let's go ahead and build all we can. Electric mining drill. No, electric mining drill. Thank you. Electric mining drill go here and here. And then we're gonna take power, bring it right down here to this power we got from our coal right there. And bring it across the end of this so we can go to here as well. All right. We now have ore on that side. We now have coal on the other side. This is right in the corner, so we're actually gonna pull this up for just a second so that we can put the coal line there. Nope, cliff is in the way, so turn up. Cliff is in the way, turn up. All right. And then we're going to bring our coal line up here. So coal line fills up, splits off, gets put on one half of that thing. Our iron line is currently moving here. We need to bring power up here. So let's go do that quick. So we have power to here. Let's grab you. Walk our way back over to our nearest power location. And lo and behold, if we walk back up to our furnace stack, we will find, oh, we're backing up on coal already. We will find inserters grabbing iron pieces off the line, filling them in to the furnaces, and now we have a fully automated iron smeltery. It grabs iron ore and is fed by electric mining drills and fed into the furnaces. Coal is fed again by electric mining drills, fills into the furnaces, and this will just keep going as long as we can find ore. So that will be the end of the episode. Thank you everybody for watching. It's been great having you here. Bye.